Hello, everyone. I am Jade Ryden. I am a U.S. sales strategist here at 4Life, and I am so excited to be talking to you about one of my favorite subjects, which is social media. And today we're going to be talking about attraction marketing. Build a following and your 4Life business. All right, so we're going to be talking a little bit more about that. So I want you to think about some of your favorite brands. They have a product or multiple products, right? All right, so think about some of those brands. Maybe it's Nike, maybe it's Disney, but just have some of those brands in your mind right now. They network in their industry and they use social media to attract new customers. So how is your 4Life business any different? You aren't just selling 4Life to people. You are selling your personal brand. So social media is all about branding yourself. View your 4Life business as your own brand, right? So you're branding you. People join people, not companies. So if you're taking notes right now, you're going to want to write down that statement. It's very important. People join people, not companies. Think about the why behind what you do. Think about why you do 4Life. You are becoming the leader in your own brand. So I'm going to give you an example of someone that has branded themselves through their social media platform. So this woman's using Instagram, and she's branded herself as an entrepreneur. Her faith is a big proponent in her life. She's a wife and mother. And she brands herself as someone helping women make residual income from social media. So you can see how she brands herself here, and it's important to brand yourself on your own social media platforms as well. So let's talk about attraction marketing and how you can brand yourself that way. Attraction marketing is where you attract people to the product by creating that curiosity. So people don't like to be sold to, right? That's interruption marketing. And you might ask, well, what is interruption marketing then? So the definition of interruption marketing is any kind of marketing that interrupts a viewer's attention by being salesy. So you don't want to be salesy with your posts. What's an example of being salesy? Sharing a photo of a product and telling the audience to just buy now, instead of inviting them to interact with you. So that's like, posting the BOGO sale or posting the flash sale, the 4Life flash sale of the month, and just saying, buy now, and not having any other information or any interaction with your following. That's interruption marketing. So what you want to do is attraction marketing. And attraction marketing contains 3 elements. So I'm going to break down those 3 elements. You're going to want to write down the know, like, and trust factor. Your audience needs to get to know you as a person. They need to be able to like your content, relate to you, and at the end of the day, they need to be able to trust you as the expert, because you're the expert in 4Life. So the key to building that trust is to be consistent. But how can you be consistent? What does that look like? If you answered the 10-4-1 NAP strategy, you are correct. And if you were at convention 2 years ago, or the last convention, you know that I talked about this strategy. We're going to go over it again and break it down a little bit more. All right, so you've got your 10 niche posts. Those are your high-value posts to grow your following. Then you have your 4 attraction posts, and that's to build curiosity and connect your lifestyle to 4Life. And then you've got that 1 power post to invite people to connect with you directly. So now what does that posting schedule look like? So your 10-4-1 posting schedule doesn't have to equal 1 day or even 1 week of posting. You want to make sure that you're spreading out those posts within the month so that you're not just, using up those posts in 1 week, right? So I'm going to give you an example of what it could look like. So this is my April 10-4-1 strategy. So as you can see, I have a niche post, I have an attraction post, maybe you skip 1 day, And then I have another niche post, and power post. So as you can see, they're all spread out and there are 15 posts on here. But feel free to add to your calendar. You don't have to just post these 15. This is just a way to get you started with the 10-4-1. Now let's answer some questions because I want to help you figure out what your niche is. So let's strategize together. So if you're taking notes, I want you to ask yourself these questions. So write down, what are your hobbies outside of 4Life? What interests you? Do you have a special skill? What value can you give your followers? So you want to make sure that you answer each of these questions. You can either pause this video and do that, or you can wait until the end of this workshop. But you want to make sure that you have an answer to these questions so that it kind of can help you give an idea of what you can start posting for your niche. So your niche posts are going to be that main portion of your weekly posting, right? Now we can start brainstorming those ideas now that we know what your niche is. So now that you know your niche and some ideas, I want you to also take some time to write down 10 content ideas. So these are just 10 ideas of things that you enjoy to do, your hobbies, things that you can post about and you would enjoy posting about. I'm going to give you a couple of ideas. So this first picture here, you can see there's a woman doing a yoga pose. So maybe you love to do yoga or fitness, and you can talk about some of your favorite yoga poses or some of your favorite fitness routines. And then you've also got someone who's reading a book. Maybe you're an avid reader and you want to start a book club on social media. There are so many opportunities out there to connect with people that are like-minded just like you. Couple of other ideas. You've got a woman here baking with her little girl. So maybe you have kid-friendly recipes that you want to share, and maybe you can share those recipes with other people and have them comment their favorite recipes. Or maybe you're someone that loves website building or graphic design, and you can talk about that and share your tips and tricks that you've learned over the years. There is so much that you can post about, but the one key ingredient is to create value. You want to make sure that your niche posts are creating that value. And I have this awesome quote that I want to read for you. It's by Gary Vaynerchuk. So he is a world-renowned marketing professional. He's written books, he has a podcast, he's awesome. So he says, give value, give value, give value, and then ask for business. So why is that important? Because you want to be able to give value with your posts and then ask for something. That's what's important, is you give, then ask. So a couple of real life Instagram examples. So you've got someone here that is wearing a camo loungewear outfit. And so her niche is fashion. So she's showing her outfit and she, has her link in her bio saying, hey, you can shop my outfit in the link in my bio. So she's creating value because her niche and her audience want to see what she's wearing. And then the next person you have here is someone that's baking with their loved ones. And she talks about how she loves to make new recipes and she loves baking with her loved ones. And then at the end of the post, she has the recipe for what she was baking. And so she has a whole niche for people that also love to bake. So now let's move on to our attraction posts. So your attraction posts are lifestyle posts with what I like to call just a little hint of 4Life, a little sprinkle. You get to build curiosity and connection with people through your content. So then I want you to ask yourself, write this down if you can. How are these products fitting into your own lifestyle? Think about the products that you use every day from 4Life. I know you have probably a ton of products that you use every morning or maybe every night. Think about those products and how you can talk about that on your social media. And I'm going to give you a quick example of a video that I shot that talks about my morning routine. I hope you all are having a wonderful morning so far. I wanted to show you guys and walk you through my morning routine. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about, what type of supplements I take, and I wanted to show you guys what I take every morning. So first of all, when I wake up,
I drink a ton of water. So definitely get a good water bottle that you can keep track of how much water you're having and drink a lot of it. This also helps me take my morning supplements. And the first supplement that I take is this cute little pack. It is called Right Start Women. There are so many good vitamins and minerals in this pack, and immune support, a fish oil, so many things that are completely created for women and for women's health. So love this pack. I also take these cute little capsules here. These are for being able to focus during the day and it helps me stay on task. It also helps me feel calm, and it just really helps me to stay productive throughout the day. And then I also have my little Pixie stick. Now this is a prebiotic for digestive health, and so I just pop this little Pixie stick every single day, and it just helps with the microbiome in my stomach, and so it's super good for that digestive health. So those are all the supplements that I take in the morning. So continue to follow me for more supplement advice and more tips, and I'll show you guys what I take in the afternoon as well if you're interested. So let me know. Bye guys.
All right, guys, so I was talking about my morning routine, talking about all the supplements that I take in the morning, how I drink a lot of water, and you notice that I didn't really talk about 4Life. I didn't really name any of the products except for one. And so that was just in a way to attract and create curiosity with that video. And it's a way to connect your lifestyle to 4Life. So another great way to do that is to figure out what your followers' pain points are. So if you're taking notes, write down, what are my followers' pain points and how can I help? So you want to be able to have the solution, and your attraction posts should be that solution. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples. So this first example here, I took a photo of my glass of water. I have my pack of Right Start Women's, and I've got my record player here. And I'm just talking about how I'm starting my day out with my favorite women's vitamin and listening to my favorite record. So the way that is giving a solution is that maybe your audience has been trying to find that perfect women's vitamin pack, and they just haven't been able to find it. So your experience with this 4Life supplement is going to attract them, and it's going to make them curious to find out more about this product. Then I also have another photo, just a simple photo of 2 smoothies. And maybe I talk about how I have searched high and low for a protein that isn't chalky and tastes delicious with other fruits and vegetables, and I've finally found it. So again, that is creating a solution, because we all know it's pretty hard to find a protein that isn't chalky and tastes delicious. So that's a great solution to share with your followers. So another way to really utilize your attraction marketing is through Facebook and Instagram story polls. This is a great way to find out what your audience wants to see from you. You can ask them what they want, because ultimately your audience knows best. So let's get to know them a little better. So here's a couple of examples that I created. I have one here on the left that has, what would you like to see more of on my feed? And then I have 2 options. I have wellness journey or everyday recipes. So they can pick whichever one they're most interested in. And at the end of the day, I can go back and look at that poll and see which percentage won out of both of them, right? So then I can create content that goes with the one that more people wanted to talk about. And then on the second one, I have, what would you like to learn about health and wellness from me? So that's a great opportunity to have people actually write in their answers so they can tell you directly what they want to know from you. It's just a great way. I like to call it a cheat sheet, because your audience is talking directly to you, which is awesome. All right, so now we're going to move on to that one power post. This is where you connect with your audience just on that deeper level, and you're inviting them to have a conversation with you. And this is normally going to be outside of your post and in your DMs. So this is where you have that strong call to action in that one power post. This is the perfect opportunity to continue to cultivate these relationships and to gain their trust. So let's talk a little bit more about what a strong call to action is. So your strong call to action, or if you do any type of marketing research, you're going to see that it's called a CTA. So what is a good CTA? And I have a real life example of one of our top affiliates. She's a Gold International Diamond, Dana Lombardi, and she's talking about how she's going to be teaching on the immune system. And she talks about how it costs nothing to learn. You know, she even connects it to her own story and about her immune system. And then at the end here, I want you to see what she does. She says, if you'd like the Zoom link and password, I'm happy to send to you. So she doesn't just automatically have the Zoom link and the password in her post. She invites you to go directly to her DMs so that she can have a conversation with you, so that she can send it to you directly. That's a great way to build relationships with your following. Now, I want to give you 2 more CTA examples, and I took these from 2 other affiliates' posts. So this top one is, are you where you want to be, or at least admitting it? And I think what they're trying to say here is, are you where you want to be, or are you admitting it to yourself that you're not? And if you want this year to be the year of change, let's partner up. So what I love about that is that this affiliate is inviting those followers to, again, reach out to them and, tell them that they want the change. They don't have to go to them. They don't have to DM them and say, hey, join this opportunity. That leaves it open for the follower to reach out. And then the second one is a little bit different, and I really like this version as well. If you'd like to sample any products, let me know which and PM me, private message me, your address. Tomorrow's the last day I will be mailing out samples. So this affiliate is posting about these samples that they are sending out to anybody that's interested in this type of product from 4Life. And this affiliate is sending out these samples and wants you to private message the address. So this is another great way to have them go into their DMs and create that relationship. All right, guys. Now we're going to be doing a social media challenge. And if you were at our last convention, you know that we did a really fun challenge and we wanted to do it again because it was so successful. And I want you to use the hashtag #ShineSM challenge. And SM just stands for social media, but we wanted to shorten it. And post a niche, attraction, or power post this week. And we might just give away some prizes. So I'm so looking forward to seeing your posts this week. And thank you so much for watching this workshop. And I'll see you next time. Bye.